Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I wasn't actually planning to do a full reaction, but this come up and there's been a bit of a shift in the camp for this band. So I'm checking out Crown the Empire's new song Raw, but apparently they're just a two-piece now. It's been about 3 years, I think, since they released like their last album, so it's been quite a while. But yeah, I saw it pop up on like Instagram. I think it was either a rock feed or it might have been Jesse Lee. But basically saying Crown the Empire return of a new song, but as a two-piece. So they've kind of gone like the Death of Varna route, essentially, because Death of Varna came back as a two-piece band. It's going to be interesting. I mean, I've seen the comments are very varied. Everyone's calling it Crown the Pilots, as in, like, it sounds like a 21 Pilots S song. I've not heard it, so I feel like this is going to be a bit of a vibey journey on this one. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it sounds like, because obviously I love Crown the Empire back in the day. Like, The Resistance is probably my favourite album of theirs. That was just a freaking banger of an album. Like, a metalcore actual masterpiece. Like, I could go back and listen to that album now because there's so many great songs on it, and as they have changed their sound and style over the last few years with lineup changes and whatnot. So I think I'm more curious to see what it sounds like than anything. So yeah, we'll check out his new song, see what it sounds like. I'll get my thoughts at the end. So without further ado, guys, let's check out new Crown the Empire. I'm very intrigued. I'm a little nervous as well. Okay. I see the 21 Pilots comparison at the gate. I mean, I do think Andy's a great vocalist. This is a total shift change. Okay. What are we doing? What's going on? Ugh. Okay. Magikarp? It feels like a totally different band. I'm not gonna lie. I've got mixed feelings on this, right? Because I can see wanting to continue it as Crown the Empire, like to keep the name going. It just feels like a total shift change from what Crown the Empire was. I don't know if this would have been better as a new project. I'm getting that kind of feel from it. And I can see the 21 Pilots comparison, because it's got that sort of nuance and DNA to it. So, yeah, I'm kind of conflicted. Like, I'm enjoying it, don't get me wrong. I think this is a great song. I don't know if it feels like Crown the Empire. That's my thought at the moment, so we'll see what the rest of the song sounds like. I'll give my thoughts at the end. It honestly feels like a totally different band. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's a vibe. I'll give him that. Ugh. Okay. Now I get the song title. Oh, little solo. That's a sick guitar, by the way. I really like that colour. Oh, just what I want to watch before eating dinner. Okay, so we're like 3 minutes into this song. Yeah, I feel this should have been like a new side project or like a new band. Obviously, you hear Andy's voice, you can tell it's Crown the Empire, but it just feels tonally so different. It's not really got any like the metalcore that they used to be with this band. I mean, I do enjoy it because I'm a big 21 Pilots fan. So this kind of sound is what I'm used to with 21 Pilots. So, it's different to the stuff I normally listen to. But I really like 21 Pilots. I think they're an incredible band. But I'm getting that sort of feel from it. I don't know if they've taken influence from it or... Because, like with Bad Omens took a bit of a shift for like this new era with like... From what they did with The Death of Peace of Mind. And obviously the new songs they're slightly different to some of their older heavier stuff. I don't know if Crown the Empire are doing that, and this is like the experimental era. But yes, I'm very conflicted right now because I'm enjoying it, but again, it's like it doesn't feel like Crown the Empire to me. Every time you scream my name, I don't wanna I like the guitar sound though. I feel like this would be a drummer. Kind of got bop along to it. That's a cool shot. I like that. I have thoughts. That was a cool shot. I like that. I'm a sucker with cinematography when it changes like that. Interesting. Okay, so that was Crown Empire of Raw. I'm very conflicted. I said it a few times during the reaction. I'm still glad that Crown Empire's still making music. It's such a different direction. It's totally different. Because obviously, with a band like Crown Empire, like when they first came out, they were like one of like the metalcore bigs of the scene. I've seen them a couple of times. Like I remember seeing them support 1OK Rock back in like, must have been like 2017 maybe. They were like heavy as hell back then. And this is such a tonal shift. Obviously, it's just Andy and Brandon, the band now, so it's just the two of them. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, if this was a new band or side project, you'd be like, yeah, cool, I'm going to this a bit sort of unknown, bit of blind. But because of the back catalogue of Crown the Empire, what these guys were, you're kind of like, it doesn't feel like the same band, but at the same time, I kind of like it too. I'm very, yeah. I'm in two camps about it at the moment. It's a cool sort of sound for a duo band, because I think when you go from like a band of, what was it, 5 that was in the band, 6 members, to like 2, you have to change it musically because you're never going to be able to do the same thing again. But I can see the 21 Pilots comparison majorly. I don't know if they took influence from it for this new era and this new song, but I can see the comparisons. Now I've heard the song, I can really see it. I think there's a lot of comments on the video, they're kind of echoing like the sentiments I have of it, where it's like, man, I used to love this band back in the day. I miss the old sound, but also people are enjoying the new sound too. I think it's one of those things like, it's probably a better word to use, but I feel like with a band like Crown Empire, you kind of mourn what they once were and what they sounded like. Obviously, this will be a bit of a breath of fresh air for them. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't hate the song. Like, I actually really liked it. Like I said, because where I like 21 Pilots, I was getting that energy from it. And every time I heard that chorus, I went, yeah, I'm actually really feeling it. It's just, I think it's because with certain bands, you have an idea of the identity they were, what they sounded like. I mean, like I said, The Resistance is my favourite Crown Empire album. I love that album to death. And obviously, bands grow, they develop, lineups change. Obviously, they have to reinvent themselves kind of thing. So it's a very conflicting thing as a fan, but I'm just glad they're still making music, because obviously they could have just packed it in their heads totally. I think the sentiment is like, a lot of people are like, oh, should they have started a new band, called it a new thing? Do you know what I mean? So it's one of those, it's a very conflicted thing, but most of the comments are pretty positive on the video, to be honest. It's just you seeing a lot of like comparisons to 21 Pilots like massively, like just pointing out what I've said. I think it is quite fresh though. I'll give them that. Like in terms of like they could have gone any direction, it does feel like a breath of fresh air. And obviously it will take some getting used to if this is what they're gonna go for this new sound and new era. But as I said, like I don't hate it. I think I enjoyed this more than when I checked out some of Bad Omens' new stuff, because there was one of the songs I did. It might have been Dying to Love Bad Omens. My reaction to that, I was very conflicted because I was like, don't know about this, Chief, not sure. Whereas that one, I didn't hate. I actually really enjoyed the song. I really liked it. It's just, obviously, growing up in that scene, I do love the heavier stuff they used to do, and obviously I do miss that time period. But at the end of the day, this is a vibe. Really enjoyed it. It's a really catchy chorus, actually, and I like, obviously, the sound with the guitar and obviously the synths and electronics that are in there too. Video was quite simplistic, where it was just like a few locations, but yeah, it was just a vibe, man. Like, I can imagine again another song, summer day, driving, that blaring through your speakers in the stereo. I might listen to that when I go for my walk tomorrow. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those where you can just kind of zone out and switch off and really feel it. It's definitely something I didn't see on the bingo card for 2026. I'll tell you what, when it comes to music this year, there's been a lot of surprise, and there's been a lot of like bands returning that I didn't see happening in 2026. But it's cool because it's giving you a good variety this year. I mean, there's been such a great variety of like bands and music, and you know, there's something for everyone as well. You're not just limited to one or two sounds. And yeah, it's different. It'll take some getting used to. Obviously, the conversation is going to be, should they have changed the band name, made a new band? There's that argument, but yeah, it was a vibe. I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to keep an eye on Crown the Empire, see what the next stuff sounds like. If this is for a new album, be interested to see what that sounds like. But yeah, I didn't hate it. I really enjoyed it, actually. And I can see that being on my repeat playlist. So that'll be this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe down below. Stay tuned for more videos. Go check out Crown the Empire's new song, Raw. As always, I will catch you on the next video. So then, guys, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.